Welcome back, and today we're talking about Yashahime Princess Half Demon, episode 13. So, like always, let's just jump into it. Episode 13 of Yashahime Princess Half Demon was a great episode. We learned a lot in this episode, especially regarding Setsuna and her seal. We also got to see one of the original cast from Inuyasha, Miroku, and that was awesome, right? Like, I absolutely love that character back in Inuyasha. Yeah, he doesn't have his black hole skill, but nonetheless, I still love seeing him. Heck, even seeing Sango, even though she didn't do too much in this episode, which I'm kind of disappointed by, because in the original Inuyasha, Sango, she was a demon slayer. She had that big boomerang, and even though she didn't have the boomerang here because she passed it on to like her kids and stuff like that, I still think, you know, she could have done something. I just kind of wish she would have done something against that Totetsu demon rather than just stay home and be like a housewife. But that's a whole nother story. We're here to talk about Yashahime Princess Half Demon, and before we jump into it, let me remind you to like and subscribe because it definitely helps the channel out. But let's get to this episode because I absolutely loved it. Seeing one of the four perils, Totetsu, I love his design, and it opened up strong, right? We see that he has a skill. Essentially, he can suck anything in. He killed one of the monks, and he's like searching for monks for some reason. I guess he likes the way they taste. He was using a pearl, one of the rainbow pearls, to guide him to where the monks were. I thought the pearl was leading him to like other pearls because he was searching that for power, but that's not the case because then it would have taken him to straight to Moroha. I mean, that scene was funny whenever Moroha was thinking that she was in the right temple, the demon was gonna go there because she wanted that bounty. We see that Moroha, all she wants is that money, that bounty, and the demon just passes over her. Absolutely funny. I loved it. But now that kind of tells us that he's not really looking for pearls. He was just looking for monks, maybe powerful monks. He has a taste for that kind of stuff. Kind of weird if you ask me, but that's what demons do. They like to eat humans. And this Totetsu, he has a taste for monks. Now, this episode, when we're talking about monks, of course, we will know about Miraku. He was one of the original cast, and I loved to see him in this episode. He's going through like 1,000-day training to get some divine power. I don't know exactly what that is. We don't even know if he's actually going to get it. But seeing Miraku back was absolutely great. And of course, his son, Hisui, he's not having a good time with his father, right? He doesn't get along with his father. And of course, like always, it's kind of like a misunderstanding, right? He doesn't understand that Miraku is not the warrior or the person that he was whenever he was with Inuyasha and Kagome back in the old days, right? He had that black hole skill, which it definitely gave him an extra power boost so he can fight. But now that he doesn't have that, he needs to find another way to get stronger, right? And that's why he's doing the 1,000-day training to get some divine power. I'm not sure if he's going to get that, but it seems to be working out because he's doing great. He's doing some good training, and it seems to be a little bit more powerful than his original normal human form without the black hole skill. So we'll see where that one goes. But speaking about his wife, Sango, she used to be in Inuyasha as well, and she used to pull her weight. She was a great demon slayer, and I love seeing her in action. I mean, it was great every time she came in with her big boomerang. She pulled her weight with the original group, and now seeing her in this new next version of Inuyasha, like the future of it with the kids and everything like that. I didn't like just seeing her as a housewife. Like, I feel like she could have gone out there and fought Totetsu along with everybody else, because this demon is definitely the strongest of the four perils. It seems like they weren't able to deal with it, and the fact that we needed Setsuna to unleash her demon power was absolutely crazy. I did not see that one coming. I completely forgot that half demons can also transform into full demons for like a short period of time. I think Inuyasha was able to do that as well. But yeah, seeing Setsuna kind of transform into a full demon and her blood is actual poison was absolutely amazing. I did not see that one coming, but it is sealed away, right? We know that Miroku knows how to unseal it. Maybe he's the one that placed the seal in there when they were little kids. Heck, maybe even Towa has one, right? Because we know that they're twins, right? But the question has to be asked. Whenever that the full moon or the new moon came around, Towa was affected by it and she turned into a human, but Setsuna was not. So what's the case there? Are they really twins, right? That's still going to be my theory because something doesn't add up. Something is definitely not adding up. If that seal was not placed on them when they were kids, then that would mean that Towa does not have that seal because she was sent to like modern day Japan, so she doesn't have that seal because I don't think anybody in the modern day Japan would know how to do it. I could be wrong, but she would not have that seal, and that will mean that she can still unleash her demon power. We just don't know what her powers would be, so I can't wait for that. Now, regarding Totetsu, he was able to get away, but I did love like the little you know, interaction that he had with Miraku, because his power is essentially like the original power that Miraku had when he was you know, going around with Inuyasha and Kagome slaying demons. So it was like a perfect enemy to give us that flashback, those memories back. It was awesome. I love Totetsu. I can't wait to see him back. He seems to be very powerful, but I'm glad we're dealing with the 4 peril demons again, because it's definitely going to move the story forward, and I absolutely want that. I want to see who the main villain is, that Kirimaru character. I can't wait to meet him and see what he's all about. What are his goals, right? We still have a lot of questions. This anime is supposed to go for like 24 episodes, I believe, so we're a little bit past the halfway point, but I still have a lot of questions because we don't know exactly what Kirimaru wants. We don't know where Inuyasha and Kagome are. Hey, and the fact that we don't see Moroha trying to search for her parents is strange, right? It's really strange. Overall, great episode. I cannot wait to see what's coming next, especially since Totetsu got away and they're going to go after it. My guess is that Towa is going to unleash her demon power next, and that's going to be some crazy OP things, because right now, every time there's a huge fight, Towa is the one that comes in with the clutch and literally just destroys everything, right? She seems to be the most powerful half demon or quarter demon with Moroha, but she seems to be the most powerful one out of the group, and that's without even unleashing her demon power. So whenever she does that, it's probably going to go down, and it's probably going to be quite amazing. Overall, great episode. Let me know in the comments, what did you think of the Totetsu, one of the 4 perils? Did you like his design? Do you like how powerful he is? Is he gonna get a power boost? Because I feel like now, since we know that Setsuna can unleash her demon form, it is sealed, but maybe she can find a way to unseal it later on to be used again. I feel like, you know, he's gonna have to need a power boost in order to deal with the whole party once again, especially if Moroha comes in, because Moroha is also another powerhouse, right? So I can't wait to see what episode 14 is going to bring. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode, and like always, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.